The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Laughing
at
birds.
Welcome.
It's been an hour and a half. Just fucking back and forth, up and down the fucking stairs for what? She didn't even go. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. I can tell already. I get up, and how about America and democracy, right? Nobody knows what I'm on about. I get up every day. This is the schedule. This is how it works. I didn't plan this out. This is just how it happens. I get up every day. I sneak into the bathroom because I have to. I sneak in the bathroom. I fucking do what I gotta do in there, right? And then I get out, and then I go, and then I come in here. I open this thing up. I start it up, and then by the time I do that, the dog is up for a deaf motherfucker. She hears pretty good because she already knows I'm up and moving around. So now I have to go out there and get my shoes on before she realize if on a good day, if I'm lucky, I sneak out into the living room and I slide my shoes on before she gets up. Like she's up, but before she lifts her head up and starts looking around, I already got my shoes on. So I could go open the gate, let her out, and fucking bring her outside. Because if I don't do that, she's gonna fucking wind up pissing all over the place. Like there was a point in time where I didn't even have a second to get up and fucking pee, dude. It was literally the second I would put my feet on the floor, she's ready to go, which is brutal. You have to at least give me a minute to piss, dude. I can't. But we worked it out, kinda. But I'm telling you, I can't take it, bro. Like it's raining, it's shitty, and she's already had me take 3 trips up and down the fucking stairs already, and it's only 9:46 in the fucking morning. It's gonna be a long day, dude. I was trying to arrive at a point of conversation because I didn't know what the hell I was going to talk about today. I got to start writing this shit down because right before I go to sleep sometimes I'll get an idea and I'll go, "Oh, I could talk about that in the morning." And then I wake up and I don't remember what the hell it was I was supposed to bring up. But Joey Diaz gave me topic of conversation. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll cover it for you. Just so I'll fill you in a second. Alright. So BCHQ is not gonna be around next week. He's not gonna be around to do the show. He's got some stuff that he has to do. And he's gonna be gone for most of the day. It's a 4-day thing. So, I'm not sure you wanna do it on your own or leave it. Just letting you know. But, you know, my phone's fucked up, or I'm a fucked up person. It's not my phone. It's my fault. I said appreciate and my phone said first my phone said support, then my phone said roast because apparently I'm a fucking sick unit, dude. I guess I say weird shit, right? Like people try to make fun of me. I can appreciate it if they're clever with it, you know. But all right, so next week it's just gonna be me. We're gonna do a fucking I gotta come up with an idea, right? Oh, I think I got it. What if if I can figure out how to do this? I wanna make it. Nah, that's terrible. He's not gonna be into that. I was gonna say, what if I make it like a fucking I tied him up. I tied him up and stuck him in a room somewhere like M did to Dre, dude. Just be like, oh, that's BCHQ with a gun in his face. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Oh, that would be pretty funny. Be like, this a hostile takeover, motherfucker. Laughing at birds, hijacking. Yeah, but that wouldn't work. I don't think people would go for that. So, you know what this means? It's a movie review channel, which means I have to pick a movie and I have to watch it and then I have to review it all by myself. Oh, this is gonna be a tough call, dude. This is gonna be a tall order because you know me, I'm all over the damn place, dude. But I like a challenge, and besides, we're early in the game. We're still real early in what we're doing, so I don't want people to be like, "Oh, this is only like what the ninth show, and already the schedule's fucked up." I don't want that to happen. So we'll be doing it live. We'll be doing it live next week, which would be what? Let's take a look. The third. So on the third, we'll be doing this. We'll be doing this. I don't know what am I gonna watch, dude. I could literally do anything. I could literally do anything that I want. Ah, shit. Damn. What do I want to do? I don't know. Do I pick a good movie that I fucking like, or do I see some shit I've never seen before? That's a tough call, right? I don't know what to do. Hmm. You know what? Why don't we do this? I'll take a look around and I'll see what is going on. What are new movies out? What's happening? If there's something that stands out to me, because sometimes that happens where you'd be flipping through shit and then you land on something and be like, alright, that's what it is right there. I want to watch that. I want to see that. Hmm. Damn. Well, I'll figure it out. I got some time to think about it, so we'll do that. But I was gonna. Let me pull this up. Still on for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Oh yeah. Thursday. We're supposed to. Yeah. I forgot. I forgot, and then I remembered. I didn't realize tomorrow was Thursday already. This week is kind of going by. The days go slow, but the time moves fast. That probably don't make any sense. What I'm saying is, the fact that it's Thursday tomorrow arrived pretty quickly, but it seems like while we're in the day, it's dragging on. But that's because I'm in pain. You know, you can't be happy if you're in pain. Oh, there's some harsh words from the professor. Building the perfect squirrel-proof bird feeder. Jen just said to me shit. Like, oh yeah, I want this microscope kit. I'm like, bro, calm down. That's not. I'm not putting a microscope kit in your fucking hands. What are you, crazy? I mean, should be doing fucking science experiments on me in no time. All right, let's take a look at this video. Hold on, I gotta load it up, but I can't share the screen with you yet because some people are weird. I would love to be able to show you, my things here, but I can't because I don't need some fucking wacko. Who the fuck are you? I don't know you. Yeah, I don't know. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you know her? What is this weird things happening right now? Ah, do I accept it? I guess. I don't know who you are, dude, but welcome to the fucking party, I suppose. Oh yeah, I was talking about Kanye West driving me fucking crazy. Fucking dirt, Nick. What is this? Who are you? What do you want? What is this?
Anthony here from Nino's Coal-Fired Pizza. I got that special news for you. You want to hear about the special news? I'm going to tell you, right?
When it's you, I like a pizza free.
Angelo Bello. Here he is, Angelo. Listen, we want to give back. We want to give back to all you beautiful customers and anyone that's in need in this crazy time. So tomorrow, between the hours of 4 to 9, we're giving all free pizza. Free pizza. All you got to do is come in, show this video, and it's our way to say thank you, and we love you, and thank you for supporting Nino's and helping everybody out in this time of need, all right? Show them this video. Don't call us. You just got to come in, and we're going to make you free pizza. All right, Angel? Free
Pizza free
everywhere.
and some more
To
pizza
give back to
pie.
all of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nino's Coal-Fired Pizza, 732-255-7700.
Ah, whoa,
Right, Angel?
whoa. Easy there. Let's not be handing out fucking phone numbers, huh? Jesus, what are you trying to do to me? I don't want to be blamed for nothing. That's real good though, dude. I know the audio is probably super fucked because I forgot to mute my microphone when I was listening to that. But that's really nice that they do that. I will share this. Yeah, I will share this. Because I like that. I'm into that. I like when people do nice things, dude. Especially, but no, you gotta make the fat Italian guy sing, dude. You gotta do it. I was supposed to look at the squirrel. I forgot. God damn it. I gotta go back now. This is gonna be very uneventful watch. Good, I hope Facebook fucking tanks, dude. Confirm. I don't know why you already have me, dude. How many accounts you want me to add? I'm not a Facebooker. Do the right thing. Alright. Those are the ugliest etnies I've ever seen in my fucking life, bro. Get away from me. Y'all clearly don't know. Well, I'm sure somebody likes that somewhere. I don't. Fucking yellow. Ugh. Fuck out of here. Alright. Perfect squirrel. Alright, can you see my shit? No. Okay. Good news. Let's undo the screen. Move my face down a little bit. Perfect. There we go. Now let's see. I'm not seeing this. I don't know what this is. She sends me shit all the time. She's like, you should do this on your channel. You should watch this on your channel. It's really good. And then I forget. And I never do it.
Oh, and see if you can spot the...
Oh, wait a minute. Time to put the headphones in. Let's not fuck the audio completely. Huh? Because I have music on in my headphones, but I don't right now. So let me turn them off. Alright. Let me plug these in. Okay. Let's give it a shot.
2 critical things he does to make sure he lands feet down. Did you catch it?
No.
Right. This is a bird feeder, and everything to my left is my attempt at making it squirrel-proof. If they want the bird seed, they will first need to pass through what is basically an 8-part Ninja Warrior obstacle course for squirrels. This course is extremely challenging. It is not for the timid of heart. But out of the gate, I will admit that in hindsight, that I completely underestimated my adversary. For starters, here's where I've placed their favorite bird feeder, at the end of the course. And to sweeten the deal, right below that, there's a trap door. And if they step here, it releases a butt ton of walnuts and unfurls some celebratory banners. Why walnuts? I'm glad you asked. I'm using walnuts because over the course of a week, I put out a buffet of 7 different nuts and seeds. And all 4 times I repeated the experiment, walnuts were always the one they ate first. What's great about placing this here is it levels the playing field, as the birds can fly up and get as much food as they want anytime they need it. The squirrels, however, will have to work for it, because the only way to make it to this platform is if they work their way through my 8-part Ninja Warrior obstacle course, which all starts right here. This is the only platform on the course.
Hold on, couldn't they just jump onto that thing up there? I don't understand. I don't know what's happening.
Course that has a pole that isn't covered in slippery stuff, which means this is where they have to climb up to enter the course. If they try and get up any other way, they can't keep a good grip, and they just slide back down. So the first challenge is the Bridge of Instability. Now this may look easy, but the trick is it attaches at a single point on each end. And from a physics standpoint, that makes it no different than trying to crawl across a tightrope. It's the same deceptive principle with that one carnival game that's so impossible. I broke it down in another video where I used physics to show which carnival games were basically scams and the science on how to beat them.
Oh, dude, I want to see that. You know how much fucking... Come on, bro. Stop it.
Next up, the Maze of 1,000 Corridors. This one's a bit more cerebral, but if they make it through that, it will bring them to the Pitchfork Tumblers, which are inspired by the show Wipeout. But unlike
this is like Mario Maker for fucking squirrels.
Wipeout, I should point out that all these contraptions are squirrel-friendly, and even with a little back force, they will break away and stop spinning. Now, if they can make it past the Pitchfork Tumblers of Treachery, they come to one of my personal favorites, the Home Wrecker. I put her in to tempt the squirrel to lose focus on the real prize at the end of the course. Because this pad has a pressure sensor underneath it, and it connects to a microcontroller that has a relay that connects to a solenoid, that connects to a pneumatic piston, that connects back to this platform with the pressure sensor.
Dude.
And so if they stand here for more than 3 seconds, they've got to start the course all over again. Next up is the Sneaky Bridge of Deception. I've suspended a juicy walnut right in the middle, but there's no way this bridge will support their weight, so it'll be interesting to see how they approach it. The 6th challenge is called the Tourist Trap. It's actually a bit of a reward for making it this far. If the squirrel sticks their head through this board my wife painted, it's just a photo op they can hang on the wall of their tiny squirrel nest. I'll place a walnut here as an incentive for them not to miss this unique opportunity. The penultimate challenge are the quad steps of Great Elevation. This is taken straight from Ninja Warrior, and this is super tricky because these pads are all totally smooth and placed at a 45-degree incline. And now for the last challenge. At this point, they are a mere few feet away from their ultimate goal.
Bro, how good are walnuts that you're willing to do all of this to get them? They must be good.
But if they're not careful, they'll have to deal with the Orbital Assist Platform, aka the Final Countdown, aka it's not a catapult, it's a squirrelapult. Which means they now have to go back and start all the way over from the beginning. Now, if they want to avoid that fate, they just need to stand on this pad for less than 3 seconds. But once again, I've placed a diversion here. This one projects an optical illusion of anything you place in the bottom of this dish. It's actually super trippy and looks even more impressive in real life because the projected image is 3D. They're like $9 on Amazon, and I put a link that explains the juicy physics of how they work in the video description.
That's fucking dirty, dude. That ain't right. You do them like that. What the fuck?
Now, with regards to squirrel safety, I know I seem to have...
Fuck squirrel safety, goddamn tree rat motherfuckers, dude. They lived in my walls, guy. Okay, when I lived in Forked River, this is real shit. They were in the fucking walls, dude. And they don't I don't know if you know this, but apparently squirrels don't sleep. Because all day and all night, all these motherfuckers were doing was Shawshank Redemption in the walls on the inside trying to get out. So dude, you know fear. Like, hearing an animal scrape on the other side of the wall above your fucking head while you're trying to sleep, wondering when this thing is gonna break out like the goddamn Kool-Aid Man. That's fear.
Reputation of
Wait,
improvised high
what
and on
what
this
did I
pad
miss?
for less than 3 seconds. But once again, I've placed a diversion here. This one projects an optical illusion of anything you place in the bottom of this dish. It's actually super trippy and looks even more impressive in real life because the projected image is 3D. They're like $9 on Amazon, and I put a link that explains the juicy physics of how they work in the video description.
Boring.
Now, with regards to squirrel safety, I know I seem to have this reputation of improvised high-speed projectiles, and so this one might worry a few animal lovers out there, including my wife. We have 5 pets and 1 child, and the child was the only one I have.
Jeez, 5 pets, dude? Why? We have 2 and I want to kill myself most of the time. I can't take it. Bro, this fucking cat, this cat blows a box up like you've never seen in your life, dude. It's 1 cat and it smells like 8 shits. It's insane. It's fucking crazy. And the goddamn dog, don't get me started.
So rest assured, I can adjust the pressure on the piston, and we'll be staying way below any launch force that could hurt any of our adorable backyard contestants. And so finally, after making it through all that, we're back here at the world's most satisfying bird feeder. And as far as I'm concerned, if they make it here, they've earned the right to gorge next to the birds for as long as they want. And so after nearly a month of prep work, the course was officially open for business. They could smell the walnuts at the final station, and you could see the gears turning because right above that was their favorite bird feeder. And so before long, we had our first contender.
Oh, let's see, is he gonna do it? No way. No way. Oh shit, come on, dude.
That didn't exactly go as planned, so Rick
No, but
decides to
you
regroup.
fall.
So he hops back on, and he's actually doing better than his first attempt.
Look at this shit.
Just
Ew.
barely.
Shows how creepy
This is
they
the best
are.
because he's like, okay, I got this.
Yeah, he
Never
does.
mind. Well, maybe I... No, I definitely don't.
Yeah.
And this was the exact moment I realized I just might be outmatched here.
Fuck off. No way, dude.
Marty was watching Rick, and after a quick dip of his toes in the water, adopts his strategy right out of the gate. Oof, so close. But an excellent recovery. And Fat Gus, perhaps predictably, comes up a little short. Which brings us to the Maze of 1,000 Corridors, which, to be honest, they mastered this one pretty quickly. Here's a solid run from Fat Gus.
Nice.
And now for the pitchfork tumblers of treachery. Marty was like, yeah, that's a hard pass. Fat Gus is just like, abort! Frank is just like, nope. Then he's like, wait a second.
Somebody's gonna do it.
Still
Just
nope.
go
Then
across
Marty
the
flies
top.
in real hot over the top. He didn't make it through, but that's partial credit as far as I'm concerned. And
Yeah.
then here's Fat Gus with my favorite attempt by far.
This thing has ass in it.
And then Frank shows no fear, which helps him pull off this near-flawless run. And finally, Smart Rick surgically weaves his way through, essentially untouched. You can see Rick is instinctively suspicious of this gold digger, and only for a brief moment puts his full weight on the platform. I told you he was smart. His buddy Marty, on the other hand...
Not so much. Like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
She is a cruel mistress. And because I know my wife is going to ask me, no, this will not hurt the squirrel for 2 reasons. Number 1, they are amazing like cats and always land on their feet. And 2, they themselves were jumping from this height all the time, and
Yeah.
in some cases, much higher. In
like
fact,
the
squirrels are one of the
trees
few
do.
mammals that can survive a fall from any height because they
What?
make their terminal velocity so low. You can see it right here. They make their body as flat as possible, then put their tail back to increase drag. They basically become their own parachute. And
That's
then right
wild.
before they land, they pull in and fully extend their arms and legs to act as shock-absorbing landing gear. This is so cool. Now back to the course where even Smart Rick eventually lets his guard down, which is exactly when she strikes.
Yeah,
But
but now
just
they
like
got
all the
some in
other
the
obstacles
grass
so
that hit
far,
you.
after a day or 2, they'd mastered it. In this case, even disregarding her offering of a fresh walnut.
Whereas because
Now
they
on to
know
the Slinky Bridge of Deception, and this was the sleeper obstacle in my book. That is
They
not
can
a large
jump
gap,
that.
which they can easily jump, but having the Slinky there just threw them off somehow. You can see how much Frank is struggling here, and he's the brave one. And Rick only jumps when Marty shows up for emotional support. But like all the obstacles so far, after a day or two, they'd mastered it. Now on to our third to last obstacle, the tourist trap. And this one was just a freaking delight. A little peanut butter really did the trick here.
gross.
Now here comes Fat Gus, and I mean,
His
how
head
Fat
ain't
Gus is
fitting
this?
in there.
He sees the camera and he's like, paint me like one of your French squirrels. Yeah? No? No takers? So after not much time at all, they were looking pretty good here. In fact, one morning I noticed Marty totally skipped the last step altogether, which I
Holy
took as a
shit.
challenge, and so I removed the middle step to see what they would do. And who else but Fantastic Gus? Let's slow that down a bit. They're such amazing jumpers, so I suppose the quick mastery here wasn't a surprise. I mean, this right here is probably a 10-foot jump. And here's some classic brave but dumb Frank. He'd already entered the course normally and made it to the home wrecker at least a dozen times by this point. And yet for some reason, he decides this 12-foot jump is his best course of action. Smart
what
Rick
he's
was the
used to.
first one to enter the course, so in the end, after about a week of effort, it was fitting he was the one to make it to the jackpot first. And he's so stoked, he apparently wants to run the whole course in reverse. In hindsight, we probably should have made the jackpot a little quieter. Here's Marty, as always, not far behind.
Yeah, but now what are you gonna do? Now they're...
He's also a bit flighty, as you know, which worked against him here because down below Fantastic Gus, ever the opportunist, comes through with
Taking
the
all the
real
ones
stroke
that
of
are-
brilliance.
Yep.
But pretty soon Marty comes back like, I'm the one who kind of earned that. And then Fantastic Gus is like, you snooze, you lose, sucker. And might I just say, Fantastic Gus, when you sit like that, you don't look an ounce over 700 grams. Eventually, they learned that sound was a good thing, and they'd quickly return for their reward before Fantastic Gus got any ideas. So here's a single camera shot of a full run, and by the end, all of them could do the full course in less than 40 seconds. And while we're watching, you might be wondering what happened to the squirrelaput. Unfortunately, they didn't really fall for my illusion much, but I'm about to show you the 2 times they did. And as a promise to my wife, I turned the pressure to only 40% full power, so the acceleration the squirrel would feel is about half a G, which is 10 times less than a typical roller coaster. Additionally, I never turned on either the home wrecker trapdoor or the launch platform when I wasn't actively watching from inside my house where I had a manual override button. Because as safe as it was, something about launching Fantastic Gus just didn't feel right. Now what
Yeah,
you're about
that's
to see is
rude.
going to look pretty chaotic, but when we check the slow-mo, amazingly, I'll show you how the squirrel is totally in control pretty much the whole time. Alright, now here's a second angle. Also, even if you don't trust my calculations, I can assure you that the squirrels did not care.
You
In
can
both
see
launch
that they
cases,
don't.
they were back up on the course in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Here's the slow-mo, and see if you can spot the 2 critical things he does to make sure he lands feet down. Did you
He's
catch
moving
it?
his tail.
The first critical moment is right here. He's already done the predictive math, and he's locked his head on the spot where he plans to land.
That's
and now his
crazy.
head will not lose that lock the whole way down. What's crazy is the time it takes him to do all the predictive math to know exactly where he will land and to lock his head is 300 milliseconds. That's exactly this long, literally less than the blink of an eye. That blows my mind, but if you think about it, it makes sense these reactions would have evolved to be razor sharp if you live your life in the trees, constantly making split-second decisions. Now, besides
but-
picking the landing spot with his head, the second trick is with his arms. When he wants to keep his upper body from rotating, he has his arms out. But the moment he wants to rotate his upper body quickly, he tucks them in. And then when he wants to stop rotating, he extends them out again. This is straight up conservation of angular momentum. It's the same trick ice skaters use. Basically, bring your limbs in if you want to rotate fast, extend them out if you want to slow the rotation. My buddy Destin from Smarter Everyday also made a video analyzing how cats always land on their feet, and they do the exact same 2 tricks. The head target lock and bringing limbs in to rotate and out to stop rotation. Here's the second launch. And this may look like pure luck in real time, but the slow-mo tells a different story. In that amount of time, he's already made a slight lateral push in that direction and locked his landing target with his head. We know from the previous clip he can rotate his body to any orientation, but he doesn't in this case because he sees his small push has already aligned him for the perfect landing. That's just so cool. And so after those 2 physics demonstrations, I disabled both the launcher and the home wrecker trapdoor and just let them enjoy the course in peace. As far as I was concerned, they had earned it. Plus, after spending a month together, we were sort of bros by this point. If they saw me coming out to work, they would certainly jump away, but then they'd just quickly be right back. And sadly, all good things must come to an end, and because I didn't want them to develop an unhealthy dependence on my handouts, after about a week of free reign, I took down the course, but in its place, I put up a specialized squirrel-sized picnic table. Every morning, this door opens to release just a few walnuts as a little treat to remind them of our good times together. Although I had to laugh that after all this, somehow I didn't anticipate on day 1, Frank would immediately try and figure out and partially succeed in finding a way to beat the system. Like everything else though, they quickly caught on, and now on some mornings I'll catch them just waiting for the daily ration, chilling patiently on the bench seat. That is everyone but Fantastic Gus. Don't ever change, buddy.
Dude, but here's the problem though, man. If you don't want them to get dependent on a handout, then you're sticking a thing on your fence. Isn't that gonna make them dependent? I don't understand.